no good, very bad day. Who do you think that is on the cover? Alexander. It's by Judith Viorst. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on the skateboard, and by mistake I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running. I could tell it was going to be a no good, very bad day. He went to sleep with what in his mouth? Gum. That's not good. At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray car kit in his breakfast cereal, and Nick found a junior undercover agent cozy in his breakfast cereal box. But in my breakfast cereal box, all I found was breakfast cereal. I think I'll move to Australia. In the carpool, Mrs. Gibson let Becky have a seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window too. I said I was being scrunched. I said I was being mushed. I said if I don't get a seat by the window, I'm going to be car sick. No one even answered. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At school, Mrs. Dickens liked Paul's picture of the sailboat better than my picture of the invisible castle. Do y'all know what it means to be invisible?
Not seeing.
Yeah, you can't see it. She couldn't see a castle. At singing time, she said I sang too loud. At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell this was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his friend anymore. He said that Philip Barker was his best friend, and that Albert Mayo was his next best friend, and I was his third best friend. How many friends does Philip have? 3. Good job. I hope you sit on a tack, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream cart falls and lands in Australia. Nice. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of jelly roll that had a little coconut sprinkle on top. Guess his mother forgot to put in dessert. How many cupcakes did Philip Parker have? 2. Good job. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. That's what it was, because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist, and Dr. Phillips found a cavity just in me. Come back next week. I'll fix it, said Dr. Phillips. Next week, I said, I'm going to Australia. How do you feel when you have to go to the dentist?
I feel happy.
Like it?
Scared.
Scared?
I feel happy. I feel happy.
Sounds like most of you like it. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot, and while we were waiting for my mom to go to the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy, and then I started crying because of the mud. Nick said I was a crybaby. That's not a good word. And while I was punching Nick for saying crybaby, my mom came back to the car and scolded me for fighting and being muddy. Tell me how his mom looked. Does she look happy? Mad. She's mad. I am having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day, I told everybody. No one even answered. So when we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers, Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes. But the shoe man said, we're all sold out. They made me buy plain old white sneakers, but they can't make me wear them. What does it mean to be sold out?
Don't have any more.
Not have any more. Couldn't get what he wanted. When we picked up Dad at the office, he said I couldn't play with his copying machine, but I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk, and I was careful, except for my elbow. He said, don't fool around with this phone, but I think I called Australia. My dad said, please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. He knocked all his dad's papers off. Look at that. There were for lima beans for dinner, and I hate lima. They were kissing on TV, and I hate kissing. My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas. His bath was too wet. Hot. That is no good. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said I could keep that had Mickey. And my Mickey Mouse nightlight burned out, and I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony, not me. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. My mom said, some days are like that. How do you feel if your pet wants to sleep with someone else and not you? Sad.
I like the Bible things bad.
Things are just not going his way. Even in Australia. Have y'all ever had a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day?